Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I have a stack of books next to me that you guys can't really see, and these are all the books I want to try and read before the end of the year. I have about 14 to 15 books, so hopefully I can get to all of them and read them all. So, the first two that I have, and I have more than 14, 15 books, but some of them are definitely seasonal reads, but that's okay. So, series that I want to get caught up on. So, I have quite a few, and we're just gonna jump in to see if I can read these books before the end of this year. I did not do a 26 books to read in 2026 video, so this is kind of like the second half of the year TBR for me. This does not include any new releases. It has one, but the rest of them are older books. So I have, to start off, I have 3 Lori Gilmore books: The Christmas Tree Farm, The Strawberry Patch Pancake House, and The Gingerbread Bakery. These are, and I don't own it physically yet, The Daisy Chain Flower Shop, also by Lori Gilmore. 2 of these are Christmassy reads, and one is like a springish summer read, which I did not get to in spring. I was hoping to, but these 2, because of the cover and the back, are Christmassy reads, if you can tell. The Christmas decorations, especially the Christmas Tree Farm, Christmas decorations on the back of the Gingerbread Bakery. So I want to read these soon, and hopefully I can get to these. This is part of the Dream Harbor. What's it called? Dream Harbor? Is it Dream Harbor? I think it's called Dream Harbor. Yes, Dream Harbor series, and we're at books 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books deep in this now, and I just need to get book 6. So hopefully I can finish these before the end of the year. That would be great. These are interconnected standalones, so you don't have to read them in order because they follow different couples, and the other couples just make an appearance in the books. So I'm excited to read these. I want to read these. I just need to pick them up and read them. So these 3 plus Daisy Chain is on the list, so that's 4 books. I have another cozy romance-ish kind of book, which is The Baby Dragon Cafe. I've heard mixed reviews about this one. I have yet to read it, and this has more books out in it now. So if I like this one, I will most definitely get the other few books. This one, we're following Saphira, who opens a cafe for customers with pet baby dragons. That's really all you need to know. And a romance blossoms between Aiden is a gardener, and his disobedient dragon is a major distraction from his beloved plants. So, I need to read this. It's gonna sound cute. And I think I'm waiting for fall for that one. I have an India Holton book. Also probably her newest book that just came out, The Geographer's Map Romance. This is book 2 in the first book. And I've heard mixed things about this one as well. So some people either love it or hate it. So I want to see where I fall on the spectrum. I did love the first book and the other book that I read by India Holton. So I do have two other India Holton books that I need to read as well, part of her other trilogy. So maybe if I have time, along with all these library books that I have, that I can get to everything that I want to read. So I don't know too much about this one. All I know is that it's a professor is an expert in magical disasters. So, and that is it. I know a romance blossoms at some point. I'm just not sure when. So now we go to my only new release that I have as of right now. More could go to this list. And that is Devour Me by Emily Rath. This is her paranormal romance that she wrote. This is the same author as the Jacksonville Rays series, which is her beloved hockey romance series that she's written. And this one, we deal with the witch and a shadow person and a human. So, and of course you can tell where this is going to go. It's an MMF romance, so keep that in mind if that's not your thing. Definitely look up the trigger warnings for this. There's a lot. The author puts what it is in the beginning of the page before the book even starts. And I'm excited to read this. I have started it. I'm on page 24, so I'm not very far in chapter 4, but this writing is tiny. I mean, but I'm excited to read it nonetheless. It does have pretty sprayed edges, so I'll probably pick this up sometime in September and finish it off. So I have that one. I have a series that I've had for quite a few years at this point, and I just need to bite the bullet and pick it up and read it because everybody who has read it, loves the series. That is Poison Study by Mira V. Schneider. I do not know what the series is called, but choose a quick death or slow poison is the tagline. All I know about this one is she becomes the food taster for the commander of, I'm not sure how you pronounce the place, but she becomes the food taster, and she risks herself and tests for poison. So I have Poison Study, Fire Study, and Magic Study, all by Mira V. Schneider, and I just need to read this series and get it over with. There's only 3 books that I know of. I could be wrong. So, none of these covers match. This is the newer cover, and these two are the, I want to say, original covers. I have to do more research, but if you know, let me know down below. I really appreciate it. But, I have the series. So, and I know these are the, I don't think any of my covers match, to be honest. But everybody I know that has read this has loved this series, and I need to give it a shot. So, that's on the list. I have a fall read, Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson. This is a YA contemporary, I believe. Yeah, YA contemporary. And I know nothing about this except during Elise's senior year, they moved to Manhattan Falls, Connecticut. Oh, she moves from Manhattan to Bremen Falls, Connecticut. Is not one of them. So, I guess she moves to a small town in the fall time. It's got pretty sprayed edges. So I have not seen many people talk about this book. So if you've read it, let me know down below. Really appreciate it. But hopefully I can get to it in the fall time. And it be a read that I read in September-ish. Maybe. I have another series on this list. One is a reread, because I read it before, and the other two I have not yet. But A Curse of Dark and Lonely by Bridge Kimmerer. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and our main character Harper has cerebral palsy, and she stops another girl from getting kidnapped by the butler in this book, but she ends up getting kidnapped herself, and she has to help break the curse of the kingdom and yada yada yada. But her brother also has she has a dying mother. Her brother's completely underestimating her because of her cerebral palsy, but her brother also has, if I remember correctly, he gets into some sort of trouble in this as well. So it's been a while since I've read this first book, but I have A Curse of Dark and Lonely reread. A Heart So Fierce and Broken. I have yet to read this one. I need to. And The Vow So Bold and Deadly, which I have yet to read. I need to. So hopefully I can get to this trilogy and finish it off. That would be great. It'd be another series off my list. And I think fall time's a perfect time for this series. So hopefully I can. I know the first one's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I'm not sure about the other two. So we'll see. I have A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch by Sarah Hawley. I read the first book a couple Octobers ago, and I started this one, but soft DNF'd it, and I haven't picked it back up since. And I know nothing about this one. All I know is we're following the best friend from the first book and a witch, I think, or a demon and a witch, yeah. So, got this one, October time. I have almost done, guys. The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. All of her books have some sort of magical realism to them. I think that's why I've been putting them off. So, but the cover, I like. All I know about this one is that our main character inherits her aunt's apartment, I believe. And then one day she steps into the apartment and a guy is standing there in her kitchen. And it turns out she's 7 years in the past, I think. I think it's, 7 years in the past. So, I'm excited to read this. I do want to pick up the Someday Garden by her, the newest release that just came out. And all her past works. I do have another one by her on my shelves, which is The Dead Romantics. I might also read that one this fall. So we'll see. But I'm excited. Cover screams fall. I don't know why. It just does. 2 more books, and then we're done. White Lark by Alex Astor. I've started this one for a buddy read book club, and I put it down because I wasn't in the mood for it. Got it at the library book sale. That's why it's only $1. And Marie Lu blurbed it, so I think it was the right book, wrong time for me at that point. So I soft DNF'd it. I'm gonna pick this back up in fall/winter time. I'm not sure when. But all I know about this one is every 100 years the island of Lilac appears for only 100 days to host its deadly game, where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is unique and wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler will die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray. Obviously, there's a love starts blooming. It says at the bottom, even as love complicates everything. So, where did I get to? I got pretty far before I put it down. I got to chapter 14 before I put it down. So, I'm probably going to start this over and read it soon. Because I do have the next 2 books in this series. I don't have the 4th one yet. So, and then I have Bring Me Your Midnight by Rachel Griffin. This is the same author as Nature of the Witches. And she writes standalones. This is a YA. Fantasy romance, I want to say. I don't know too much about this one. All I know is it involves witches. And it looks like elemental magic of water of some sort from the cover. I'm not sure, but under the dust jacket is the pretty naked hardcovers. So he comes alive in the darkness, so darkness I become. So I just need to read this because I've read her other books and loved them. So, but I'm not. But yeah, these are all the books that I want to read in the second half of 2026. Let me know if you read any of these books down below. I would love to know. Like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video, which is a 24-hour timer method challenge that I've been filming for a little bit now, and I should be done with it soon. And I hope you guys stick around and have a great morning, noon, or night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.